But now, wow, right on to James Deane, the machine, one of the most famous drivers in the world. Some would say the best driver in the world, James Deane. 3 times European champion, 3 times Formula Drift champion, and right now, of course, first time competing here at FIA Intercontinental Drifting Cup. So let's see. Of course, he wants to put this title or get this title to his other achievements, and a really good outer zone 1, touch and go, not bad, not bad. Outer zone 2, also great. Outer zone 3, yeah, I think it's a nice effort from him. Outer zone 4, could have been a little bit better. Touch and go is good. And let's see how he will ride the wall. Will he touch the wall with his spoiler or not? Oh, very close, really nice, really precise, really precise. Yeah, that's what we want to see from James Deane. I think a little bit of hesitation or mess, but okay, I was wrong. I was being wronged. 97 points for James Deane, and he's right now in 3rd position with 97 points. Wow. And now James Deane currently sitting with 97 points, I think in 3rd position. Can he do 1, 2 or 3 points better? Not much there to get, but he would love to get some points more, and maybe to get the top spot in qualifying. So let's see, 2nd run for James Deane, the machine, 3rd time, 3-time FD champion, 3-time European champion, 1st zone, very nice, very correct. Touch and go is also in a clipping point, he gets there too. Wow, what a zone filling in outer zone 2 and outer zone 3. Oh, overshoots a little bit. Big angle there. I think that will be counted as a mistake. Of course, he gets still to the zone, but overshoots it a little bit over the curb there. He gets to the wall, or ups the wall. What a nice finishing touch here from James Deane, representing IMOL Racing. He was, of course, one of the favorites. And yeah, he received, of course, points deduction, and only 89 points for James Deane, his teammate. Yeah, IMOL Racing consists this weekend of James Deane, Daigo Saito and Charles NG. Heavyweights of the drifting world, that's how we say it. Right now we'll have a bye run for James Deane. He qualified as 3rd with 97 points. And yeah, he's driving for IMOL Racing team. He's together with Daigo Saito and Charles Eng. Unfortunately, Saito already out of competition because of technical issues for his Toyota Supra. And the 2 standing IMOL drivers are Charles Eng and James Deane. Of course, both very much high-level drifters. James Deane, as we know, of course, 5-time Irish drift champion, 7-time European drift champion, 3-time Oman International drift champion, and 3-time Formula Drift USA champion. Making a mistake here on his bye run, of course, it doesn't really matter. But it starts, of course, with something. And the run, of course, will end at some point. So, of course, making the most on these conditions right now, James Deane, preparing himself for tomorrow, because tomorrow is when it all will count for him, and of course for all the other drivers that are already in top 16. And we have some battles left. The last positions in top 16, and really nice sliding. That is great from James Deane. Real precision on the curb, so really nice show from James Deane on his bye run. In the machine, the driver with most titles in the drifting in the world, has been yeah, champion of Europe, champion in Formula Drift, of course also champion and champion with everywhere he went, he has been a champion. So, and against Marko Zakuril, one of the best Czech drivers out there. Of course, here he said he will be going hard against Deane, and let's see how he will drive right now. And he's close. James Deane filling out, of course, outer zone 1. That's what you expect him from do. IMOL racing team driver Marko Zakuril, really close, and I think really nice showing from him. A little bit of wavering there, a little bit of hesitation for Marko Zakuril, but James Deane really nice, filling out all the zones, driving, of course, like a machine, like always. Really close to the wall right now. Marko Zakuril also nice proximity, nice battle between these two drivers. Wow! Really nice shoving also from Zak. Both ready. James Deane in his Nissan Silvia and Marko Zakuril in his BMW M2. And they're on to the first corner. What will happen? How close James Deane will get? And really nice initiation by both drivers. And dropping a wheel, dropping his bumper, and not filling out the zone. He's missing half of the rear car from Marko Zakuril, and James Deane right beside. And he's getting closer, of course, getting closer. No major mistakes from Deane right now in his chase position. And of course, here's the wall. Very close from Marko Zakuril, and very close, of course, from James Deane. And it's a wrap for this battle. Zakuril. And we are on to the next battle. James Deane against Alex Golovnia. James Deane, Irish driver, multiple European champion, multiple FD champion, and of course multiple home champion in Ireland. Against Alex Golovnia, the defending RDS or Russian Drift Series champion from Ukraine. And James Deane will be driving in the lead position in the first run. And Alex Golovnia will have to chase. So as said, James Deane, IMOL racing driver, and Alex from Ireland, and Alex Golovnia from Ukraine. So again, a really interesting matchup here in this top 8. Both great drivers. James Deane, yeah, multiple champion everywhere he has went, and of course he wants to add this FIA IDC title to his belt, to his achievements, and he's one to watch out, of course, right now in this battle and up until the end. And let's see how Alex Golovnia will be driving. Champion himself of RDS or Russian Drift Series last year. So both drivers on a high level, and with both drivers, I think, with 2 JZ powered cars, if I'm correctly. Yeah, Toyota GT86, 2 JZ for Alex Golovnia, and 2 JZ powered Nissan S14 for James Deane. Great matchup here in a top 8. Ireland against Ukraine. So yeah, James Deane also the only Irish driver left right now in the competition, and he will try to make his country proud, of course, and his team proud. So let's go. First half of the battle between James Deane and Alex Golovnia. Deane out front, Golovnia trying to do his best on the chase run. Deane good outer zone 1. Golovnia trying to come back, missing a little bit of proximity. James Deane, as always, filling out all the right zones at the right moments. Coming up to outer zone 4, Golovnia is getting closer in this last part of the track, and he's side by side right now, going on, spinning out. Alex Golovnia with a huge mistake, and only one driver who crosses the finish line is James Deane right now. So almost perfect run from James Deane, and they're back on this on the starting line. James Deane, of course, knows that Golovnia has made a mistake, a huge mistake, and let's see, will he play safe? But that's not the James Deane style. James Deane style is being always on spot, always on top, and trying to be side by side within centimeters with his competitor, who's this time is Alex Golovnia from Ukraine. So let's go, second part. How will Golovnia drive his lead run? We are on to the first corner, and how much closer is James Deane on the first corner? Here we see the transition. Golovnia trying to fill out all the zones. Really nice angle, really huge angle here. Filling out the zone 2, zone 3, and of course Deane is very close on, hitting the wall and spinning out once again. Alex Golovnia once again spinning out one corner before, and he's very angry. He's going straight back to the pits, and he knows he has made 2 huge mistakes, and James Deane without mistakes going up until the end. against Kristaps Blush. James Deane from Ireland, of course multiple European and also Formula Drift champion. Kristaps Blush, a multiple Eastern Europe champion, and of course also 5th place in Formula Drift in 2017 and event winner in Formula Drift in 2018. What a matchup, what a matchup. James Deane out front. Kristaps Blush will be chasing in the first run, and it's a go. Second top 4, Kristaps Blush chasing James Deane out in front, and what will happen? I think it will be a crazy battle. Kristaps Blush trying to maintain proximity here. Good first corner for James Deane. Nice transition there here from both of them. Really filling out the zones from James Deane and Kristaps Blush. Really close, nice proximity, and we are on to top outer zone 4. Kristaps a little bit losing their angle, but still very close. Very nice car control from both drivers. Really fluid, really nice, and we are now onto the wall. Kristaps always loves this, always comes and tries to tap, and they are side by side over the finish line. What a great battle! What a great battle. So they are ready for the second part of this battle. James Deane will be chasing Kristaps Blush. A fantastic first run from these both. Yeah, I can say drifting legends, I would say. Of course, James Deane, multiple champion, as we said before, as we heard before, 18-time champion during his career in various events, various championships. Kristaps Blush always one to watch, also with a few titles in his achievements, and a great career also in the United States. Right now driving RTS, a Russian Drift Series, and trying to do the best, of course, today here at FIA Intercontinental Drifting Cup. I think it's a go. Yes, the lights are on, green lights, and James Deane, of course, tries to go faster. He knows how fast Kristaps' car is, and right now he's very much out front. And we are here, outer zone 1. Kristaps filling it really nicely. James Deane trying to catch up, trying to be as near as possible. Outer zone 2 is also good. James Deane really nice beside him. And wow, I thought for a moment they will touch, but not. No, they are both under control. A little bit missing out there, but both sideways, and we are onto the wall very deep, and Kristaps touches the wall a little bit of losing angle, and 3-time touching of the wall and loses angle, and Deane goes by him. What a dramatic... Oh, yeah. And we see that there is not only damage to the body, but there is huge damage to the rear wheel for Kristaps' car. And we have the result, and yeah, James Deane gets the win. James Deane goes into the final. We are on to the final. James Deane from Ireland with his Nissan Silvia S14 against Nicholas Bertans from Latvia with his BMW E36. Different engines. Bertans with a Mast Motorsports V8, 7.6 liters, naturally aspirated, and 631 horsepower. 2JZ engine for James Deane with almost 800 horsepower. So it's the green light, and it's go for the final run. First half of this battle. Deane out front, Bertans chasing. What will happen? How close will Bertans get? How good will be the lead round from James Deane? A little bit missing out of zone 1, just with one wheel. Bertans right beside him, and next on to auto zone 3. Very nice lead right now from James Deane. Really close. Bertans losing it out a little bit and straightening out. What has happened to Nicholas Bertans? Why did he straight out? Why did he lose speed, and what has happened? And James Deane goes on with a nice wall ride until the finishing end. And Nicholas Bertans is back on the starting line. Yeah, of course, as we said before, huge advance at this moment for James Deane. Nicholas Bertans, with the straightening out in the first run, and right now he's coming back. Okay, we have information from his father. He's saying that the gas pedal, got stuck, and it wasn't possible, to push the pedal, and he didn't have, of course, at this moment the power. But we are on for the second half of this battle. Nicholas Bertans right now will be out front. James Deane will be chasing, of course. Deane knows that he has a lot of advantage right now over Nicholas, but he's playing it safe. Nicholas Bertans also not hitting outer zone 1. And now James Deane is coming closer. and it was just safe for the first corner. Nicholas Bertans trying to put a good and solid run together. Right now in AutoZone 4, really fluid, really nice run, and James Deane is on his side, and the last corner, last wall ride of today of FIA IDC, in really close battle, really nice battle out against the wall, and it's a wrap! It's a wrap. It's one of those things, and we have the score, and James Deane is the winner of the final, is the new FIA IDC champion, world champion. It's a new title for James Deane, and I'm sure he will be over the moon with this result. And of course, I think Nicholas Bertans also will be happy as FIA Intercontinental Drifting Cup Vice Champion. So what an event, what a weekend. This has been a lot of great battles, a lot of drama, and this is the end. Of course, we will have the prize giving ceremony coming up, but I think it was a really great event. Thank you, of course, for all the organizers. Thank you for all the drivers. Thank you for all the spectators who were with us all weekend long.